is good, everybody? We're back today. New game. We've dropped everything because Microsoft have shadow dropped Oblivion Remastered. So we'll get back to Atomfall and Kazan at some point. Kazan, I'm a bit in two minds with anyway, because the updates are so regular and they keep nerfing and patching stuff so often that you can't have a consistent build. And every time you go on the game at the moment, it's just, it doesn't feel consistent. So gonna wait for the developers to settle down on that one. And whilst we wait, gonna jump into this.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
Music. So good. What's up, James? How's it going, man? You good? I see you were playing this earlier. Man, I'm so excited to jump back into this. I can't believe I shadow dropped it. Honestly, I'm so pumped. So Oblivion was the first ever Bethesda game I played. That obviously led to me enjoying every game that they created, essentially. Okay. So, race, we are going to go for... right. It's been 19 years since I played this, so we're going to go through it slow. And we're gonna see what our options are. Argonian, no. No, so I am going to be a melee-focused build, essentially. Dark Elf, sword, bow, destruction magic. I'm actually really tempted to do a Dark Elf playthrough. Let's see. No, we're not going for High Elf. I'm going to resist the temptation to go for Nord, because Nord is what I'd normally go for. Do you know, like, I've made my mind up, we're going Dark Elf. You're a true child of Varden fell amongst the volcanic wasteland. You were taught that resilience is the greatest of all Dunmer quality. As a Dunmer on the mainland, you grew amongst all kinds of traders. You learnt that there was all there was to know about negotiations and how to make. This is what put me off the Elf tech, and how to make sure people react the way you need them to. But we're going to go for that. So, should we go for randomised appearance? Let's do a couple and see what we come up with. Ultimately, I'm not really fussed what we look like. Still got to look half decent though. I mean, should we go with that? I'm going to go with that. Right, type 1 or type 2? What we got? Male, female. Young, old. Right, let's change the hair. Let's go for full-on classic elf look, shall we? Got to be long hair, and I'm thinking this one with a point, the V-point taper at the front. Man, that left stick to go down is really putting me off. Muscle memory's just attuned to it being on the right stick now. When I was trying to read that last piece of literature, I was like, why is it not going down? Beard with an elf with a beard. I'm not feeling it. No. No mustache. Okay. We'll go for Radanov. Radanov. Good old Radders. Radanov. Right. We're in. We are in. 2006 vibes. Let's hurt this world. I wish I had my old profile ahead of the achievement. Oh man. So did you go for Imperial again, James, or did you mix it up this time?
Hey there, you, kinsman. I haven't seen another Dunmer in here, and I don't know how long. Where you from, huh? Vardenfell? You got a wife back home? Tell you what, I'm getting out of here in a couple of weeks. When I get back to Morrowind, I'll look her up. She must be so lonely. Don't you worry, eh? I'll take care of her long after you're dead. Oh, that's right. You're going to die in here.
Who the hell is this guy?
You hear that?
What the hell?
Guards are coming.
Trying to mug me off.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Okay, so we've got everything on max. We've got, I think, a full ray tracing on. So we need to make sure the performance is alright. If it isn't, we'll drop it down a bit, but I think
I know it.
at the moment everything's
My job
up
right now
as far
is
as
to
I
get
can
you
go.
to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up at the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. Prisoner, stand away from the door. Over by the window now.
No sign of pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
What's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
What should I do?
You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
It's very courteous to a prisoner in one of his prisons.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way.
Should I come to? I genuinely, I can't remember the beginning of this game. It's been so long. I remember I was the grand champion in the arena, that's for sure. They're going to get battered, aren't they? I think something goes down. If I remember correctly. But I might not be remembering
Close off
correctly.
left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come.
Okay. Right. Let's get ourselves a sword, a torch, and a katana. We'll take the katana. And let's go.
You're lucky I like you. You'd otherwise do that already.
That was lucky. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you all right, Sire?
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, Sire. But
People in the back. Well, I won't call them my people. It's a bit of a stretch.
There's trouble ahead.
How could they be waiting for us here?
don't know, but it's too late to go back now.
King's been very
Don't worry,
graceful
son.
so far.
We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
If I am, though, aren't I? I'm coming right behind you. Right, block. Strong attack. Okay, we're on it. Oh, we can't go that way. Okay. We'll take a bit of rat meat. Gold and a rusty war axe. Good times, good times. So one thing I noted was that there's no HDR support. I don't know if that's just a Xbox thing, because I'm playing on Game Pass, or if that's the Steam version as well. I'd be interested to know. You'll have to forgive me if I go quiet for a little bit as well. I'm still got a cough going on. Lockpick, torch, we'll take them. Perfect. He's dead. Got a shield. Perfect, and a bow. Dagger. Take all them. Yeah, I'm gonna take everything at the moment. Till we hit that over encumbered status. Oh, crikey, I actually can't remember the lockpicking mechanic in this game. So, tutorial. If you have a lockpick, you can try to pick most locks. To move the lockpick from slot to slot, press left stick. Press left stick to move the lockpick upwards into the tumbler. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, you will hear a metallic sound. Press A to secure this in place. When all tumblers are secure, the lock will open. Man, I sort of remember this. It's just the Skyrim mechanic's so classic now, isn't it? I mean, so many games have copied Skyrim because it was just such a good lockpicking system. I absolutely love it. A bit disappointed they didn't carry that across, to be fair, but it is what it is. Right, let's go. Classic Bethesda loading screens. However, they didn't seem that bad, so we're not going to moan too much. Take all them. We don't need any more of those. Let's see what armor we've got. We won't be able to. Make ourselves look a bit better. So weight 18. Value. Damage. Is that damage 3? I mean, what are we actually looking at here? Right, so we've got some boots. Grass. We'll take the shield. We're dealing with cloth pants at the moment, so anything for the legs. Anything for the legs and anything for the arms we're going to take. Take the greaves. I mean, let's have a look what this looks like. I could be swayed. Oh, definitely swayed. Come on. Oh, greaves aren't what they thought. I thought greaves were the things on your arms. So. My bad. Alright, drop that. Drop that. Drop these sack clothes as well. We didn't need this. We didn't need this. We are absolute champions. And then we've got... Didn't we have a bow as well? So, it's not like Skyrim where you can have two equipped. You've got to go for one or t'other. One or t'other. Right, we'll go katana. Because we're a badass. Well, I'll say one thing. I'm enjoying having a sprint in the game. I know I saw on the video that the developers were debating whether to put it in, but that's definitely a bonus. Done the right thing. That's for sure. That is for sure. This katana is badass. So sick. Man, I can't wait to get outside. I can't remember what the like the equivalent of the dragon event is in this game. It's been so long. Obviously the Skyrim one's so infamous and famous now. It's like embedded in my skull, but not so much this one. It's a badass hammer. A few bones. Not sure if this shield's better than mine, so we'll take that. The sooner I get out of here, the better though, to be honest, but I'm a absolute loot savage. I need to look everywhere for loot. Despise the thought of not getting every single piece of loot that's available to us. Really liking the aesthetic though. The lighting's particularly nice, but the lack of HDR is a little bit of a disappointment. But I'm not going to be too harsh. I mean, they shadow dropped it on us. We got it on Game Pass today, out of the blue, so I'm happy. I'm going to keep it positive. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. Give me that fire. Blade increased to 16. Look, I'm a savage already. Absolute savage. You can shortcut your items and spells. Okay. So, in your journal, select the item or spell by pressing left stick to show the shortcut and bind the slot by pressing A. So in journals, where are we? Magic. Okay, right, so... show shortcuts. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, we've got loads of spells already. How have we got this many spells already? Is that because I'm an elf? If so, that's sick. This is all. Don't know why I'm re-equipping that for. Okay. How's it going, Dave? You alright, man? You told me I was getting Shadow Joy. I know, mate. Genuinely, I genuinely didn't believe they were going to drop this on top of Expedition 33. Honestly, I thought that was such a silly business move on their behalf if they done it, but you know, I'm happy that I've got this, but I just feel bad for Expedition 33. I feel like that's going to suffer a little bit because of the release of this, I'm not going to lie. Right, we came in this way, didn't we? There's HDR on Xbox and PlayStation. Man, that sucks. That's really disappointing. That might be the type of thing that might push me to buy the game on Steam. So if I find out, it might be a case if I have to redo this first bit. If I have to redo the first bit, I'll just do it off stream. Just get to wherever I get to tonight. That could push me into buying it on Steam, I'm not gonna lie. We need 6 cheese wheels. We're an absolute dairy fiend. We love a bit of dairy. Backstab. Take that. This katana is really powerful. Okay, so you found a mortar and pestle. Go in your inventory to find it. Create potions of poison. So we've got a mortar and pestle. Inventory. What's it going to be under? Novice mortar and pestle. Okay, tutorial. Combine ingredients with similar effects to create potions and poisons. Your alchemy skills will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will be increased. Use additional apparatus to improve the strength of your potions you create. Okay, so we need to get on this early doors. If we're going to be an alchemist, we need to just start crafting random stuff. Like, just for the sake of it. Basically, just to get our potions, our alchemy up. Okay, well, we've done everything we can, but it's good. Good start. Good start. Rat meat. So that mortar and pestle. Is that just... how many torches do I need? I can't remember how many torches you need, whether one just suffices you through the whole game, or whether they burn out and you need to replace them. Whoa! I was going to say, he triggered that tripwire. Sneaky. I don't think I've done him any favours, mind you, but there. Right, so let's go to the mortar and pestle again. No, I can't. No, we've not got. Okay, so we've picked up more than we can carry. So it comes down to weight. Cheese wheels. Let's get rid of them. Really heavy. We need to go to our weapons as well, because we've got millions of weapons. So that's worth 60. It's 30 weight though. Let's get rid of this. Rid of this. Rid of this. Need arrows. Rusty iron helmet we can put on. We're not going to use them. It's worth quite a bit of money though, isn't it? And what's better, this or our other shield? This is 12, that's 3. Yeah, this is significantly better than that, so we'll drop that. Right, we're back on the go. Chronic's worst feature in games. He's going to be fuming. I do read chat, Dave. Sorry, mate. I am just I'm just enthralled in the game. He said he doesn't read chat often. James, don't do that to me. He struggles multitasking, Dave. That's just absolutely disgusting behaviour. Catch you later, Dave. Have a good one, mate. What do you mean? I do commentate my games quite a lot. I get caught up in the world. Talk everything through. Maybe I talk too much sometimes. You have to give me a bit of feedback. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Short sword, we don't want that. Maybe I talk too much. Never have too many lockpicks. The more lockpicks we get, the better. I didn't want to pick up that knife. Schoolboy out. Is he locked in there? Or is the rat locked in? I guess the rat that's locked in, isn't it? Let's sneak up on him. The rat sees me, but surely he doesn't. Oh, that was a headshot. Flawless ruby. I like the sound of that. Repair hammer. Oh, was that a thing? That was a thing, wasn't it? Was that a mechanic that carried over into Skyrim? I can't remember if it was or not. This sword must be coming to near the end of its life now. We've been battering people with it. I was only down to 88, it's not so bad. It's gold. I'm sure that gave me that bone down there. I was going to say, I'm sure that gave me an option to pick something up there. Okay, athletics just increased due to how nimble we've been. Well, we've got to be coming to the end of this tutorial area now. We can't be far off anyway. Here we go. The big reveal. Maybe not.
Find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives. Now, what did you think of? Here they come again to get the Emperor out of here.
Nice bit of ray tracing in here. Lovely, lovely.
The dragon fires!
Save the king.
Take them down! Don't push, you don't want it. Damn it!
Oh no.
It's that prisoner again. Kill him. He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
That's right, he's a wise king.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout. They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
I'm not on good terms with the gods.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
you think they'll add mods? Ah, do you mean in respect to like they did with Skyrim? No, they didn't do it with Skyrim, did they? Starfield and Fallout. I don't know. That's actually quite a difficult thing to call, to be honest. That's another reason why I'm swaying towards a potential purchase on Steam. Because if Steam's got HDR support, 100% I'm gonna buy it on Steam. But obviously with Steam comes better mod support the majority of the time as well. So right, let's choose our bear sign. Strength and endurance increases endurance by 10 points and strength by 10 points. Magic by 50. Thief Bandit. I like the sound of a Thief Bandit. Shadow Moon, great power, grants invisibility for 60 seconds. You can use it once per day. Once per day's garbage in it, let's be honest. Movement speed by 20, that is a substantial boost to speed. Not really into healing. Not going to be primarily a magic build. See, again, it can be opens a lock of average difficulty, can be used once per day. That's rubbish. Paralyze the target for 5 seconds, reduce the cast fatigue. No. I'm not being funny, but it's going to be one of the top 3, isn't it? It's either going to be this or this, let's be honest. Agility, luck, fortified speed, or strength and stamina. I'm going to go to Thief.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
What about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Where are you going? Or where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
Sounds like a deal. We going this way? Or we going this way? Because looks like a route this way, man. I mean, I can't go this way, so I agree.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
Thanks, man. The blade or you...
We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan.
Uriel Septim?
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job.
It's a deal.
Be all right.
It's a deal, mate. It's a deal. Right, where is the torch? Genuine question. Where's the torch? There they are. Chest. Loot.
Protect the Emperor!
Mara's mercy on you.
Man, where does their armor go? Their sick armor. As soon as they die, just evaporate.
That's
Oh.
not smart.
No, my bad, man. My bad. Damn it. Oh. More baddies. But first we loot. Priorities. There'll always be one emperor or another, but loot is not forever. Can be gone as with a flash of the eye. Flash of the eye, blink of the eye.
Hold up. I don't
Wait a
like
minute.
this. Let me take a look.
Something ain't right.
Come with us. Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
Gate is barred from the other side. We ain't making it through.
The gate is barred from the other side.
What about that side passage back
I
there?
just told you that. Come on.
Worth a try.
This way.
Let's go.
Come on. Guys really need to start listening to me. Okay. I hope you have a plan, because I have no plan.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your... This one's mine. For
the
the
Emperor!
blades! And
I
the
shall
Emperor!
guard him with my life.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Long!
That's not smart.
Come on,
Do
guys.
your worst.
You thought we'd
100%
go
I'd
down
have ended
easy?
this
I
fight by
can
now.
go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of
give me
Destruction
the
and
amulet.
his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son.
No,
Find
not
him
Joffrey.
and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
It's like Game of Thrones all over again. No! Oh, they did.
Stranger, you chose a bad...
100% I'm going to get the blame for that.
No. Talos saved me. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
The Emperor gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim.
That's right.
They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I must take it to Joffrey. That little swine.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
There is another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order.
It is me.
Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives
How's it going,
quietly
mate?
as
You
a
alright, mate?
monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
If he gives me the key to that gate over there, he stitched the king up. The sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced knight. Am I right?
I am. So tutorial. You must now choose your class. A major skill of your class will start higher than the other skills and will be easier to increase. The major skills. How many did we get? I can't remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, I recall now. So, specialization, combat. All specializations, combat. Strength and endurance. Strength and speed. Strength and willpower. Strength and personality. I'm feeling a lot better, thank you. Not 100%. You still hear me go quiet every now and then because I need to have a little coughing session, but all in all, I'm probably 95% now. Which is amazing because obviously this got released as well, so I'm super happy. Okay, so I'm not going warrior. I mean, I like barbarian, but I'm liking crusader a bit better. We've got a little bit of destruction in there. We've got blade here as well. I think we're going to go for crusader. What are you saying that? That's not too bad either, is it? It's definitely rogue or crusader. The only thing that's swaying me towards crusader is there's some destruction there. But obviously on this side you get the illusion instead. To be fair, I don't really want to go heavy armor. I'm a dark elf, aren't I? So I'm gonna go with rogue. I suppose we could custom class. There's these ones as well. Ah. Well, I'm not a mage. What's this? Assassin, acrobatics, blade, light armor, marksmanship, security, and sneak. I like that one. No, I'm going to stick to rogue. I like rogue. I like with what we got to work with. It's a nice base, and they're obviously easier to level up. So
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
After the sewers, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it?
Yes, I understand.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
What about you? What will you do?
I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
I wanted to keep that. I'm not gonna lie. Right, so if this opens this gate, I'm gonna be fuming. No, that's fine. I was like, I can't remember. I mean, it's 19 years ago I last played this game, so I genuinely couldn't remember. This guy got the key to the secret passage where the assassin come from. This makes me think he was plotting. Makes me think he was plotting against the king. Right, here we go to the sewers. Are you playing this rep? Are you a fan of this game? I don't know if you played it many moons ago, like me. I'm absolutely ecstatic they released it. I mean, genuinely. So good. So happy to be back exploring this world. Oh. Sounds like there's combat. Right, where's my sword then? Right, where's my sword gone? What's going on here? Ah! He's took my katana! He couldn't have done anything more devastating than taking my katana. No wonder that sword was sick. I was going to say, that sword was sick. It was doing some hefty damage. I did think that was a bit odd. Mind you, this is not much different, to be honest. Right, I'm going to take a bit of rat meat. I'm going to take a bit of garlic. We need to get into this alchemy early on. You cannot create potions when enemies are nearby. Right. Come. Where are you? When you're holding up a potion being created by just being alive. Your mere presence is holding me up. Man, he was ready. He was ready. He was eyeing that up. Oh man, I need a sword. I'm not happy the fact he stole my katana. That was going to be my weapon for like a good few hours. Activate. This gate sealed. Can't do that. Look at this, beautiful. Da 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 da. Gate to the city up. No, we are ready. Finish and exit. We're prepped. Radanov is ready for the open world. Some hefty Bethesda loading scenes going on there. Would you just look at that? So quest completed. The red arrow on your compass shows the direction to the Wayman Priory. You can walk there by following the compass, or open your world map with down on the D-pad to travel there directly. Or you could just set off in any direction, begin exploring the world on your own. Good luck. Good luck, traveller. Man, this does look really nice. So good. Oh, we've got a combat sequence. Should we head back up to the prison, see what's going on at the actual gate? Because obviously it all kicked off when people infiltrated the palace and the king was fleeing, so let's go back to the scene of the crime. Where it all started, people. I'm really appreciating that sprint button. I'm not gonna lie. Lovely little addition to the game. I mean, there's no one here that I'm expecting corpses and all sorts. So I played this quite a lot. However,
what is it, citizen?
I never played the Shivering Isles DLC, etc. So
You have my ear, citizen.
I mean, these guys are all really calm for considering the king just died. Yeah, so I'm really excited to play the DLC. But yeah, the main game was the first ever Bethesda game I played, so let's go in the market district, see what we've got going on here.
Oh, have pity, sir.
Got flashbacks to Skyrim, man. I'm not gonna lie. Beautiful, beautiful.
It's you. Hi.
It is me. Right, so we're here. We've got to go here. Right, so we're going to come back and explore these places later on. But in the meantime, we need to watch out for the Grey Fox. He's wanted for theft, embezzlement, forgery, pickpocket and counterfeit and burglary, conspiracy to commit theft, grand larceny, tax evasion, slander, fraud. What's that? Perfidy? Perfidy and impertinence. What is perfidy? Perfidy. 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 Never heard of that. I do own Morrowind, rep, but you are 100% correct when you say it has not aged well. And I don't think any amount of mods will save it, so... my willingness to play it is... yeah, it's not great. FTW, get the hell out of here. What's going on here? Oh no, he's only gonna miss it. Oh. He's only gonna miss. Man, this is getting into some combat engagements here, man. This is relentless. And that combat music is kicking in. I've recovered a sprigged ninroot, a plant ingredient. This unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city of Cyrodiil. I'm pretty sure there's hundreds of those to find. I'm loving the fact that my hammer's just absolutely splattered with blood. Right, so sinkhole cave. Oh, crikey. I mean, I'm not being funny, mate, but this hammer is going to batter you in the head. 100 ninroots. Remember that quest. Mate, I'm literally on 1%. Come on. Oh. Blunt increased. So blacksmith and pants. Fur boots. I don't think they're an upgrade on anything we've got, so we'll leave them. Sinkhole cave. Don't know why I clicked on that. Quite blatantly said it was empty. Same there. So we have... Is this the same as Fallout 3 and it physically tells you which ones you've done? I don't think it does it? It doesn't check them off say once you've done them. That's a bit annoying. That's a quality of life thing I'd like to see them implement, to be honest. A battered crate, stone cup, battered crate. Open. Wait, what have we got in here? What we're going to find lurking in this cave?
Who's there?
It's me.
I'm just warming up, pathetic worms.
I mean, that was 2 solid headshots. And the second one took him down, but I am not going to lie, I was a little bit disappointed that didn't take him down in one. Pooter pot, pooter, bit of pooter boy, pooter pot, rooster outfit. Got another one through here. Let's try straight up in our sneak, shall we? This'll 100% kill him. 1 time sneak damage, behave. It's always 100% guaranteed 2 times sneak. What way is he facing? Is he facing the other way? Must be. Should have pickpocketed him first. Missed an opportunity there. Huntsman leather pants. Bit odd. He must be wearing them already. That was a bit odd, I'm not gonna lie. Iron dagger. So a knee shot, one hit kill. Headshot, however. No. FTWs in the house. Oh. Take them. Get our little alchemy on in a bit. Take some crab meat as well. Great Hall. Yeah, we'll go this way.
That's the best you can do?
That's a what? This is what I came out a minute ago? This is a new one, isn't it? 100% this is a new one. Gold repair hammer, we'll take that. I mean, I don't get that. So we're headshotting people, and we're not getting one-time kills, but I don't get it. I don't get it. Those little crab things are just absolutely barren. Ow. Ow. Is that an iron bow? Is that better than what we've got? Can't remember what bow we've got, to be honest. Iron bow, rusty bow, yeah, 100% that's better. Like worth exactly one gold more. Whoa! Literally nearly fell to my death there. That was very, very close. It's back the other way. doorway was over here, wasn't it? It was down here, wasn't it? Down the hole. Down the hole! The wind-up speed's so inconsistent on this hammer, sometimes really short. So this is the main loot of the area. I got no idea what that was. I think it was a mushroom. Yeah, it was a mushroom. And absolutely butchered here by bloody rolling log. Right, so we've completed this area. Anything in these before I go? No. No. Get that trigger and again, hitting me again. Right, so we've done that area. So let's just check that on the map. No, where's the map? What's that? No, I don't want to remove it. So can I think this is the only way that we're going to... So we can't mark these as complete, can we? Got no way of toggling them. That's really annoying. It's going to have to manually remember that we've completed those. Right, so we need to head south and get to the bridge to cross the river. So we'll move up here west. Ow. It's going to be a beautiful vista. 100%. That's what we need to cross. I mean, that is a very pretty view. I've got a vague recollection that these things do something. Okay, so know the truth, observe the law, pray to my chapel altars, and receive my blessings. Man, that music. So good. Takes me back. Let's cross the bridge. It's a long bridge. Right, let's do a bit of sprinting. Let's get across. Who's this guy? Friend or foe? I can't recall. Where ye? Where ye? Hello?
You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish.
How can I help?
Go on and wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Until one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away.
About those scales?
The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
So worth my time. Is 100% about to retire off the back of my hard labour. So, as part of payment, I will be taking all his meat and veg. I think that's only right. Right, so let's help him do this quest. Not only that, let's get our mortar and pestle out. So let's make apple, bread, bit of mutton. Oh, I didn't want. Didn't want an emerald. Ah, what have I done? No. Right, mortar and pestle. Bit of mutton. Bit of garlic. Bit of bread. Bit of apple. Lovely. Whisper stalks. Venison. Stinkhorn. And a carrot. Wait, our alchemy. Crikey, alchemy's up to 26 already. Right, where's our quests? Let's go fish. Wait, only 4 meters this way. Let's get our fishing hammer out and get this job done. Lovely. Love it when a side quest pays off. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I see no fish. Oh, come on. Look at this, our athleticism is up to 38 already. What's up, Raph? How's it going, man? Can I remember much of this rep? Not particularly, I'm not going to lie. Not these early stages. Once we get into the story, I might. But early doors here, if I'm honest, no, not much of it at all. I can't really remember the opening. To be fair, I mean, it was 19 years ago when I played this. So the finer detail is completely lost to me. Here we go. Yeah, the finer detail is completely gone. It's not something that I've ever envisaged replaying, to be honest with you. I mean, I bought Skyrim recently to replay. But Oblivion, because of the graphics, I was like, I'm probably not going to go back. And obviously the combat probably hasn't aged well on the original, but it feels okay on this. But obviously they've implied that they've improved it, so the reason it's probably fine is the fact that there's been a bit of work that's gone into it. Oh, quickie. Well, we've got to be nearly there. I'm not sure how many scales we're getting per fish. FTW. Come on. I mean, there's little bits I remember, like that shrine a little while ago, and the Nimroots, that all just comes flooding back, like, straight away, but... This hammer's doing some heavy damage. How about you, Raph? Have you played this before, mate? Have you got any appetite to play it, or...? Where's this fish? Where is he? See him. Set him down now. No, it's not him. I was tricked, I was fooled. Where is he? He's mugging me right off in a minute. What's that? If you had Game Pass, you'd probably play it. You wouldn't buy it, no. What's that, Rap? Are you going to play through it, or are you asking, am I going to play through it all? I think I'm pretty locked in for a full playthrough, to be honest. That is, if I can find this goddamn fish. Where is he? Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was close. Spam that health. Spam it. Well, I think I'm at the point of moving on very soon. Oh, I thought that was it then. We'll do one more dive, and then we're done. Is that in there? Or is it dead already? It's dead already. What about this one? Behave. Oh, it's mugged me right off that, so it's nowhere near. Well, I'm just going to hug this shoreline and see if I can see any more before I move back. Why can't I jump? Jump! At least our athletics are getting boosted by our constant swimming accomplishment. The last one was absolutely nowhere near where it said. Right, I think it's time to move on. Come back to this at another time. I'm getting a bit bored of just swimming around the lake, finding fish that I can't find. Trying to find fish that I can't find. What's he doing? Oh man, look at that. What's going on here? He's attacking me. Mate, what on earth? Behave. What's that all about? He looks like Loki. Man, look at that. That looks sick. That actually looks sick. Man, that is amazing. That looks so good. Just like that. It's over. It's over. Reminded me of the Vince McMahon meme then. That's good. Howdy.
So, what brings you here today?
Nerusia.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
No, but you can tell me about the Grey Fox, because we saw a wanted poster of him in the city, so tell us about him.
Blasted thief! I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Tell me about any rumors.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Well, thank you. Any other rumors?
You can find Cairn Bolette growing in caves. They're said to mark the place someone has died.
Hey, no time for wine.
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine.
Shadow Banish.
How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
Tell me more about this Shadow Banish wine.
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
Really clever. Okay, that's all I needed, thank you.
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
Definitely. We're going to get told off for going in a cellar. Right, we're not gonna do that. Sneak increased. Oh, lovely. The fact that we didn't even steal anything and our sneak increased is good. Oh no. Okay. I think that's beyond our lockpicking capabilities at the moment. However, we did man, we can just spam. We can just spam that first thing. He says. Then he breaks a lockpick. But we're getting better. We're up to 13. You can just literally spam that. It's an abusive process. Distracted by the Aurora Borealis. Right, so we are going to Cyrodiil. When it says activate, what does that mean? Not quite sure what that means. Some fireflies, let's go get them. Oh, do we have to sneak? Maybe these aren't a thing in this game. I know they are in Skyrim. I'm sure they are. What have we got here? Some sort of ruin. Fort Nickel. I mean, these are just friendly deer. Who's this guy? That's a statue. Thought he was going to attack me. Reminds me of the King Arthur statue in Gormor. Right, so if I go quiet now for a little while, it's not a coffin pit. It's the fact that I've managed to find some Haribo gummy sweets. I don't think anyone will appreciate me chomping on some Haribo sweets. So are these guys prisoners? Those prisoners? Or have they locked themselves in? I mean, I've got an impression that they're prisoners. Come on. No. What? Man, that music is just fantastic as well.
Show me what you've got.
It genuinely is fantastic.
That's the best you can do.
Oh, he's making a run for it. Where's he going? Come back. Oh, mate, he has mugged me right off. What was that all about? What did he beeline down there for? I'm not quite sure why that man absolutely beelined it down there. We are soon approaching the point though where we are going to need to start using some of these arrows because we're going to have absolutely hundreds. Oh no.
Who's there?
I'm not sure if I had the opportunity to talk to him or not. Or whether that just came up because I caught him off guard. Either way, he's dead now.
Jump on my
So,
while you can.
so that opportunity has quickly disappeared. Do a bit of blacksmithing. Where's our repair hammers? Let's use one of those. Okay. Productive. The torture frenzy. Okay. How do I use a bow? I just assumed it'd be RB or RT to pull the Well, I am genuinely really confused. How's it going, Chronic? Wait, let's go to the controls. Controls. Right, I am really confused. Okay. I'm not quite sure what changed. What changed, Dan? Is that a bug? I've got no idea what this game is doing. Okay. I've got no idea why we can't use the bow. Or why the bow's acting inconsistent. What I do know though is I have a big sword. Or hammer even. And we'll use that instead. No? Not quite sure if there's anything that I can actually do here. Just seems suspicious that there's a doorway that leads to this grand opening, and I can't do anything. No. Oh well, we might come back later. Might be a quest or something, mightn't it? Not gonna get hung up on it, that's for sure. Chronic, you had a food coma. You didn't want to watch Oblivion, so you're only popping in. Oh yeah, I forgot you've not played it. It's good, man. I'm enjoying it. There's a few things bringing memories back. So all in all, it's good. Graphically, it's nice. The level up system's nice. I forget how good they are in Bethesda games, where they just naturally progress if you use the skill and ability, as opposed to just grinding for levels. very much tailors the game towards your playstyle naturally, rather than you doing it through stat progression in the form of just moving the slider bar up a couple of times every time you do a few missions. If you play a certain way, you will just naturally level up, because that's the way the progression tree or the progression is focused. Like that, for instance, my athletics, because I'm running like an absolute champion with this newly implemented sprint button. And we're being given this beautiful sight of the Aurora Borealis to enjoy whilst we make our way towards the next objective. What's this? Window to Fort Ash. Don't want to go in there yet.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
Oh, come on then, bro. No, take it from me. If you can.
Easily done. You elves are all the same. All flash and no fury.
It's a bit prejudiced. Come on. I'll have that. Thank you. Oh, didn't know what I just took then. Iron Warhammer is actually better than that. Vastly better than that. Okay, let's bin that off again then. I just picked up some stuff that I do not need, so let them go, because I just immediately become overcumbered. Rep, you had a Mackie D's? Oh mate, didn't say that, I'm on a diet. It's so dark on it because there's no HDR, mate, on Game Pass. Catch you later, Chronic. Nice to see you picked up Grand Blue. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, a very, very good game. I actually played that whilst I was sick the other week. I was a little bit disappointed I couldn't stream it, to be fair, because it was actually a really enjoyable experience. Right, so there was an entrance here, so this Fort Ash. I mean, where does that door take us? I probably want to explore this before we move on. We've got a staircase. We'll do the staircase, we'll go up the top, and then we'll check the doorway out, see where the doorway takes us. Lettuce, or something we ain't used before. We'll have that. We'll make a little potion in a minute. Get our alchemy up. It's all about leveling up at the moment. Got a quill, we don't need a quill. Quill, inkwell, no. No thank you. There's actually nothing about other than a few bits of gold in here. Let's go down, see what this doorway brings us. Full disclaimer, I'm smashing a load of hair about them. Probably not going to pick up any. Actually, what we can do, we can actually have a look how much arrows. So arrows are 0.1. They are actually going to start stacking up. That is an option. Should we need it to discard a load of weight? If we've got a load of arrows, we can obviously go that route of getting rid of. So we need to go back through the double doors. We've got two routes to go. So we've got through here. Toggle detail. No, we haven't got any local maps. I'm going to assume the double doors are more. Say that, and then there's a frickin' massive tunnel that goes down. Right, so we must remember we've got to go back to the double doors. Right, that's an exit. So, I'm not getting the health side of things. We seem to be regenerating health in combat, but then in the swimming scenario we didn't regenerate health. So I don't get that. Genuinely don't get that. Golden lockpicks, two most important things in the game, and a blackberry. Gold. Okay. So I am 100% sure that I just triggered some sort of Indiana Jones trap. Not my fault. At the same time, 100% my fault. Oh, longsword, finally, right. I think no matter what, well, I wouldn't speak too soon, but yeah, I was going to say. So, let's drop that, equip that. So where did our shield go? Okay, we're back. We're back, baby. We're back. Right, let's let him trigger that. That's a bit of disappointment. Not gonna lie. Okay, right, so we are done and done. No. Where am I going? Come back this way. We came out of that door. This is the way. I've got a big red frickin' arrow at the top of the screen, which is telling me the way. So I'm not quite sure why I didn't manage to muster the ability to do so. Got no idea what that buff at the top right hand side of my screen is. I don't know where that's come from. I don't know when that activated. I don't recall it from playing the game historically. Made it. We've made it. Where's Joffrey? Deliver the amulet. Quest update. You've arrived at Wayman Priory. Now I must take the amulet of the king to Joffrey. Okay, thank you for making that clear. Even though that's precisely what I've just said myself. Joffrey?
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey?
I must speak to Joffrey. Immediately.
I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
I mean, he was extremely trusting. I could just be here to murder and butcher Joffrey in his sleep, and he's just gone, yeah, he's asleep upstairs. Extremely vulnerable. Go ahead. I don't think he's asleep.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
The Emperor sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me the Amulet of Kings.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
I will tell you the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Just shut the jaws of Oblivion.
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
How can Oblivion threaten us, though? Catch you later, Rep.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Okay. So, explain the Amulet of Kings to us in more detail.
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Okay, what about the dragon fires?
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Oh no. What about the Elder Council?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
What about Martin?
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
Bavius?
One of the youngest Blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
What about the Blades?
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
What about Meru's Dragon?
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
And what assistance may you provide?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Lovely. What you got, mate? Oh, fancy. Taking that, taking that, and taking that. So, let's see what new gear we got. So put a little brass ring on. Iron boots. I mean, the iron boots and the leather boots don't actually... They weigh twice as much, but don't offer any more protection, do they? So, we'll get rid of them. Iron greaves are our only option, aren't they? Rusty iron greaves. They're level 2. They're level 2, but these are worth nothing because they're rusty. So we'll put all them on. We'll get rid of all our rusty gear. I think we're alright now, aren't we? The steel claymore is by far a lot better. We're gonna have to get rid of the longsword, aren't we? Yep, gotta do it. We're back, baby. Let's go. We are like a stealth ninja once again, moving around, nimble. Nimble, unpredictable. Look at this bad boy. It's a nice looking sword. Right, where are we going? We're going this way. 1900 meters, behave. Got a vast distance to travel. Such adventures we shall have. So Morrowind, the first game, Skyrim, the second game. The third game, sorry. Is Hammerfell the new setting for the new one? I don't think they've announced it yet, have they? I'm pretty sure it's not Valenwood or Esvaler. Completely bastardised this pronunciation of that name. It is what it is. Right, let's have a little quick save. Keep forgetting we've got sprint in this game. Let's go. Quality of life for the win. Tiger lily. Vipers. Ugless. I'm going to be the most athletic character you've ever seen by the end of this playthrough. Vendir. Stone Daughter Vendir. Okay, so I think on that note, we're going to call it a night. We've done some decent exploration tonight. Not quite sure how long we've been playing, a couple of hours, 2 hours. It's definitely something we're going to continue to play through of. Really enjoyed it. And there's a lot of elements that I genuinely can't remember. Because like I said, the last time I played it was 19 years ago, so... But we're going to come back and continue this little adventure, which is nice. I'm trying to think of the game I played last night, a demo of Trials of Avalon, I think it was called. That was absolutely spectacular. So I'm hoping this might even lead us into 1.0 of that game. It is available on early access, but save progress doesn't continue over, so unfortunately that's a no-go for me. But it's been a good one. Cheers for stopping by, everyone. Chat's been quite active. Rep, Chronic, James, Raph, Dave Mack, I know you were here earlier as well. So everyone, until next time, peace.